Hey everybody, Kyra091 hanging out with you. Boy oh boy, are we gonna have big fun today playing some more FTB modded Minecraft. Good times. So when we last left off, I had just set up my applied energistics junk over this way. Oh, I better fix that wall. Much better. Anyways, we had put it all over in this wall just to get it started. I moved it down here. Let me show you what we have going on. So obviously I still have the drive and the charger and the device terminal, or the terminal, so I can access the drive. But then I also put in these crystal growth accelerators. So what the heck are these things all about? Well, I'm glad you asked. So throughout your time doing applied energistics, you're going to need to make pure Certus quartz, and the way that you make that is by taking some Certus quartz dust and some sand. I think that's the recipe. Let's do like 10. Okay. So there you go. Some Certus quartz dust and some sand, and you get these Certus quartz seeds. These don't despawn either when you leave them in the world. Now, why does that matter? Because to grow them, you have to drop them in water like this. And you just let them sit there. You can see they're kind of, well, maybe you can't see it, but I can see that they're very slowly twinkling. After like an hour or two, they will grow all the way into Certus quartz. It takes a very long time to do it this way, to just leave it in water. That's why we have these crystal growth accelerators. These things on the ground here, these do have to be hooked up to your applied energistics system. You can see I have an energy acceptor kind of hidden in the floor here. I ran actually some of this ender conduit from over here, and the ender conduit is just flowing right into the energy acceptor, and it is powering these growth accelerators. Which let me put my flooring back down and I'll show you what I did. I like this laboratory flooring. I hooked up to this lever so that when I flip the lever, they turn on. You can see they're kind of flashing. They're doing their thing. Let's drop the seeds in there. And they will grow much faster now. I mean, it'll be just a few minutes for them to turn into to pure Certus quartz, as opposed to what was going to be like an hour or two. So we're going to let these sit. They won't despawn. I think they might despawn once they become pure Certus quartz, though, so that's something to worry about. Let's see if they've grown at all. Yeah, they've already grown by 17% after just a few seconds in there, so that's cool. You don't need 4 of them. You can do just 1, but if you have 4, it kind of goes a little bit faster. So that's what I'm doing there. Pure Certus quartz is needed for a few different recipes, so once I do need pure Certus quartz, I will have, well, 20 of them, apparently, because that's how many dusts or how many seeds I'm growing. Let's talk a little bit about let's talk about how do I make the ME cables again? Where are you, ME cable? I guess it's quartz fiber, which is dust and glass. Let's get some glass. So let's make some quartz fiber, and we're going to make a few more ME cables, and I'm going to kind of cover a little bit of the mechanics behind applied energistics 2. Nothing too crazy, because, you know, I'm not actively trying to make tutorial shit anymore, because I know no one gives a fuck about that. But there are some important things that you will need to know. Do I have water? I do. Good. I need to make some more fluix. These are instant. That's the nice thing about these, is that the fluix crystals are pretty damn instant. All you do is you drop in your charged Certus quartz, your nether quartz, your redstone, and you get a bunch of, wow. Oof. I just turned all my charged Certus quartz into fluix. That's okay. I can charge up more in my little charger machine over there if I need to. And now we can make some cables. They're pretty easy to make. We'll put some quartz fiber, and we'll put some fluix crystals like so, and make ourselves a bunch of cables. You can also make these into blocks, and I think they just look pretty damn cool. What do you think? Alright. Can we make this back into crystals? Yes, we can. Okay. So, I think if we take, what was it? We take redstone and glowstone, and we put all this together, we should be able to make some smart cable. like this. Okay, it's not letting me do it like that. What was the recipe again? Do I need to use covered cable, perhaps? I think I do. I think I do need to use covered cable. How do I make covered cable? Put wool on it. Good thing I have plenty of wool. Okay, so let's put some wool and some of that, and there's our covered cable. And then we'll put the covered cable with some redstone and some glowstone, and we get some smart cable. So what's smart cable all about? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. So you may have noticed with our little ME system, we don't have an ME controller. Oh, are these done? They are. Pure Certus quartz crystals. Let's turn these things off for now. Click. All right, you may notice we don't have an ME controller. Now, the thing is you don't need an ME controller for a small system like this. Let's explain it like this. There are two different things that get transmitted over an ME network. There is power, for example, the power that flows from the energy acceptor into these the accelerators, that's power. The same power that flows into this charger, that's also just power. But then there is also data that has to be transferred in an ME network. What do I mean by data? Anything that has to do with the transfer of items or the storage of items or the movement of items requires a data channel. For example, the ME drive requires a data channel because items have to be put into it to be stored. The ME terminal requires a data channel because items have to be have to go in and out of it. If I were to use an ME import or export bus, those also require data channels. So things that just require power, like the charger or the growth accelerators, they do not require a channel. But things that actually move items around do. So if I break this cable and replace it with a smart cable, let's look at the smart cable. You can see how there are two blue lines on there. That's because there are currently two data channels being used on this small little network we have here. There's one from the drive, one from the screen here. If I break the screen, you'll notice now there's only one blue line. If I put the screen back, we're now back up to two blue lines because the terminal requires one. I like that setup. Actually, I want to put that in the front. Oh! I need to make like a wrench or something. I gotta quit doing it like that. So you can see there are now two blue lines again, just like before. So the smart cable lets you see how many data channels are being used on your network, and we can only have up to 8 channels. So that means, if I wanted to do like import and export buses, I would need. I mean, I could only do 6 of them because I only have 6 open channels. I have 2 already taken by this thing and that thing. So the next thing I want to make is an ME interface. How do I make that? Formation and annihilation core. Oh, good. I already have those. All right. Boom. ME interface. Done. So the ME interface is a pretty cool thing. At its most basic, you can use it on machines. Like we'll do that later. We'll use it on machines later. For now, consider it like a place where you can just dump items to be joined into the network. As soon as I drop it down, remember the ME interface is going to require a data channel because items can be put into or brought out of the network through it. So as soon as I put this down, you can see a third line has appeared. We are now using 3 of our available 8 channels because we have an interface on here. Why do I want an ME interface on there? Well, I'll tell you why. I want to be able to pipe items into my network easily. So if I had, do I have a chest or something around here? Well, okay, you get the idea, right? Like if I were to pipe items into that interface, they would just be dumped into the network, which is exactly what I would want. But for now, I need to make a better storage cell. The one I have in there, that 1K, is kind of weak. Let's take a look at what our options are. I kind of want to make a 4K. To make that, I'm going to need a calculation processor. To make that, I'm going to need a calculation cert, which means I'm going to need some of this pure Certus quartz crystal. So good thing I already have some of that. Let's get some of the silicon. We already have redstone with us, so let's go make some of these. Got our handy dandy inscriber up here. Where are you? Yeah. So how many of these am I going to need for what I'm trying to do here? 4K still. I need 3 gold ones and one quartz one. Okay, so let's make a bunch of these. Taking a quick detour here because I actually want to do something else. Where's my calculation press and some Certus quartz? I want to make some acceleration cards, which require advanced card, which is a calculation processor. So this thing I'm working on right here. Let's make. How many calculation processors do I need for this? Just one. Okay, so I got the calculation circuit. Now I just need to do you, and I should be able to make myself an acceleration card. Oh, do I need a pure Certus quartz crystal? Pure Fluix crystal? No, I can use a regular one. Okay, so we got our calculation processor. Now we're going to need some diamond and some iron. And this should speed up our what's it called, a little bit here. There. So, hopefully this will make this thing go a little bit faster for us. Let's find out. Okay, so we got our acceleration things in there. Let's put our silicon press and some silicon. Ooh, look at that. I like it. Look how much faster that goes now. Okay, so I should have enough of these things. Let's do pure Certus quartz, a calculation. I only need one of you, but I need a bunch of those, the logic ones, the gold ones. Oh crap, I don't have any gold with me. I have gold over here. I am running low on gold, you guys. It might be time to go mining. Could you imagine a dude actually going mining in Minecraft? I know, the horror. Okay, get up there, you. So now let's put you there. Let's put... Oh, let's do this one first. You, and you. Okay, so there's that. Now let's do you, and you. And that, and that, and that. And finally that, and one of them. Alright, so we got a bunch of processors now. Why do we have those? Alright, let's find out. Where are those storage cells at that I want to make? Oh, I like that. Okay. I forgot what this does. The view cell. I kind of want to make one. I just want to see what they do. I forgot what they do. Okay. So first we need to make a bunch of these. So I need a bunch of Certus quartz. Luckily I have a bunch of Certus quartz, so that should not be a problem. I'll put away this stuff. Bunch of Certus quartz. So we need to make this thing 3 times over, and then we need to make that thing 1 time, and I actually need that iron back. I don't know why I put it away. 4K cell. There we go. So we got us a 4K cell. I want to make one of those view cells. I don't remember what they do. And I want to know what they do. I need some of that. I don't want to make one because I would need to make some fused quartz to do it. I don't want to do that right now. So like I was saying. Oh, I know what the view cell does. You put it up here, I think. Anyways, like I was saying, we can only have up to 8 channels on here. So only 8 different objects that use data channels, which is obviously pretty limiting for what kind of thing you can do. But we can make an ME controller, which is not too hard to make, I don't think. Where are you, ME controller? The ME controller looks freaking rad now, by the way. I might just have to type ME controller because I can't find it now. There you are, ME controller. Okay, we could make an ME controller. The ME controller, which I could make now, it's not too hard to make. It allows you to have 32 channels per side. The ME controller block, it's like a regular cube, and you can have 32 channels per side. So you can have a ton of channels, and you can put a bunch of ME controllers next to each other, like make like a giant multi-block, like a 3x3 of ME controllers, and each block face would be 32 channels. I don't think I'll ever do that, but it is an option. The only trouble is that the cables can only carry 8 channels, and that's why they make these dense cables. So if the dense cables, where are you? That's a smart cable. Dense cable, here you are. So the dense cable, you basically put a bunch of I don't know why that's there. You put a bunch of covered cables together, and then you can have 32 channels flowing on a dense cable, or much bigger. But I don't need to do that anytime soon. Need to go get an Enderman head for something right now, so wish I'd brought a lever with me because I don't want to have to deal with these blazes, but okay. No! No, the grinder's killing him. I don't want that. I want to kill him. Ow! Grinder, stop it! Okay, let's try this again. I put some more sharpness on my head chopper, and hopefully this will... Oh boy, got a lot of Endermen in there. Hopefully this will enable me to kill some Endermen. Okay, I got a pearl, but I didn't want that. I wanted a damn Enderman head. Did I get one? No, another pearl. Another pearl. There we go, Enderman head. You want to get another Enderman head just in case I need it? I can two-shot these guys now, which is cool. Another Enderman head, good deal. Let's eat some chicken real quick. How do these Endermen not know what's about to happen to them? How can they not tell that I am going to bring their demise? Alright, we'll turn the grinder back on and let the grinder kill them for me. Hey, Enderman. Hey, guys, what's up? How y'all doing? Oh, you're dying. Okay. I got 2 Enderman head from that. That's good. Okay. So we should be able to put you right there. You and you right there. You and you right there. And I think Vibrant Alloy right there. Hey, what the frick? I don't have a thing. Oh. Okay. Hang on. Much better. There we go. And we got an Ender Resonator. So what else do we need? We need Ender Crystal, which is going to require a Enderman inside of a Soul Vial. We're going to need a Vibrant Crystal. So that's all stuff that we can totally do. Alright, let's go get us an Enderman. Gotta kind of hurry because the grinder will kill them. Come on, Enderman, where are you? Come on. Come on! Come on, Mr. Ender. There you are. You're coming with me. Okay. Now let's turn this thing off. Okay. Any excuse to use the Soul Binder. Vibrant Crystal, use player XP, and there you go. You're doing your thing. So this should give us an Ender Crystal. We're going to need an octadic capacitor, not too hard to make. Okay. Alright, got that. I need some iron. Do I have any here? Please tell me I do. I don't have enough. God damn it. Okay. Okay, it wasn't iron that I needed. It was electrical steel. And that's easy enough for me to make. Okay. Dimensional transceiver. Okay. What are we going to do with a dimensional transceiver? Well, nothing quite yet. I'm actually going to change this into my work in progress stuff. I don't need it for Thaumcraft anymore because I have my Thaumcraft stuff elsewhere. Okay, so we got our dimensional transceiver in there. I need to come up with some type of power gen. I could use my charcoal from my farm out there, but I'm not certain that these guys can keep up with that level of demand. Holy cow. This is taking a while. I have a very specific goal in mind here. Yeah, but man, it's not being very easy. Okay, can I do this now? No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. There. Okay, Magma Crucible. Alright, more work in progress stuff for my big project that I got going on. I suppose... Oh, frick, I just realized something. Like, there's really no sense in making only one-dimensional transceiver. So I guess we're just going to call it a day here. I'm going to make myself another dimensional transceiver and a few other things, and I will see you guys next time for more For more let's play. God damn it, I didn't even get the cool shit done I wanted to get done. Whatever, we'll do it next time. Fucking stick around for it. Be there or be square. Do I have any empty bottles? I thought I had a bunch of empty bottles. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll just make some more buckets. There, 5 buckets will be plenty. So, if you melt down powder, like pulverized coal, like what I've done here, you get this stuff, liquefacted coal. You get 100 millibuckets per piece of coal. So, what I wind up with here? That looks cool. That looks cool how it like fills it up. It turns the front of the thing turns black while it's working. Okay, so yeah, I got 5 buckets of this liquefacted coal. That's going to be my fuel source, I think. I'm just curious how efficient it is. I don't know. I'll find out. Man, these zombies really hate my villager. Holy cow. It's funny how he's like such good zombie bait.